r/AskReddit. What about the opposite X confuses you the most? How can they like men? Miss me with that gay hit. Well, if you are attracted to a woman, she has half of her chromosomes from her father. So you are basically half gay. Jerking yourself off is using a man's hand, so basically 100% of the male population is gay. When men pee, they hold their peen to aim. If you don't hold it, will it flop around like a fire hose? Sadly no. That's the best answer I've seen all month. Why are women so dusty? I'm a janitor for an office building that has a very good mix of men and women. The women's restroom is about 6x more dusty than the men's restrooms. They get dusted and cleaned every day. Every day. And yet, there will be so much more dust all over the woman's restroom. Especially on the back of the toilets. I just don't get it. Edit. Please stop suggesting makeup. I've already had like 40 replies about it. Edit 2. People. I get it. It could be toilet paper, makeup, dry shampoo, long hair, vents, doors opening too much, how often it's used, ECT, ECT, ECT. To point out a few things. The toilet paper is very stiff and doesn't create much dust. The dispensers only need to be cleaned maybe once a month. Just one woman's bathroom is at least 3x more dusty than all other men's rooms put together. There is one vent in each bathroom, right by the door. And I get it. Women fix their hair and clothes in the bathroom. Trust me, they do all kinds of weird stuff in there. You have no idea how many food wrappers are in the trash cans and on the floor. Hopefully this will help people from not suggesting the same 5 things over and over. Till. Women are more dusty than men. Now I'm going to look suspiciously at women thinking they are going to get dust all over my house when they come over. Ladies. How can it possibly make sense to have 50 pillows on the bed or sofa that need to be shoved out of the way to use the bed or sofa for its primary purpose? My mom is about to get a couch which has this problem. I told her that dad will just throw everything on the floor to lay down on it, which she hates, but she is still persistent. This is literally me and my girlfriend. I push pillows onto the ground to sit on the couch. She gets upset. I explain to her they are called throw pillows because they exist only to be thrown out of the way. When my GF thinks something at me and swears she said it to me, it only proves my point that women share mental telepathy and men don't. We do. Have you never seen women just look at each other and start laughing? Telepathy. Oh god. Here goes my paranoia trip again. Girlfriend getting home late from a long day at work. Ugh. Sorry love. I just need to eat something and relax tonight. May need to take a night off X. Totally understand. Want to watch The Office and relax on the couch. Me getting home late from a long day at work. Ugh. Sorry love. I just need to eat something and relax tonight. May need to take a night off X. Is something wrong? Are you still attracted to me? Do you want me to try now again? What's wrong? Are you satisfied? Oh god, hahaha, this is perfect. True story. Hey men, be honest with me here for a secretary. Do you actually prefer open, direct communication, or is it another hoax? I'm mostly asking the under 30 crowd. Edit. Thank you, guys, for all of your comments. I'll stick to my way of being open. I really appreciate your input. Open direct communication is amazing. Yes. Yes. For the love of all things holy. If you want to get naked, just say it. Don't blink. Giggle. Touch my leg. Play with your hair. Ask me what I'm doing in a weird tone. Make me a special meal. Do that anyway. Tell me your back is sore. Dig for compliments. Or do anything else you think of as flirty with any expectation of result. Spit it out for Christ's sakes, and don't be pussy when I don't get the hint. It's like playing Blue's Clues without Steve to guide you to conclusion. Duck. I'm out of breath now. Good talk. Edit. My very first gold. Thank you so much. I'm feeling positively giddy. So giddy in fact. I may go home and giggle. Touch my wife's leg, etc. How some guys can make friends so easily. Case study. While attending uni, I witnessed the following. The first day of class, one guy was sitting a row ahead of me wearing a sports team's hat. Another guy walks in, also wearing the same sports team's hat. Notices the first guy and enthusiastically addresses him sports team. The first guy looks up and responds sports team. They then introduce themselves to each other and proceeded to become close friends. I would see them occasionally around campus hanging out. This isn't the only instance of fast friends I've perceived, but I find that guys seem to become friends much faster than girls. Maybe that's just from my perspective. Though, I will say that drunk girls in the bathroom are often the nicest people you will ever meet. But that I've never seen a friendship blossom out of those interactions. Because we're not super intimate about details. I didn't know a guy's grandmother had died for 6 months till he said, "Oh, my grandmother passed away 6 months ago." And I was like, wow. We are super close friends that he told me such an intimate detail. I didn't realize that it was weird till I told my girlfriend. As she was texting her friend who was giving her a full medical history about her own periods. Men, we are bad at sharing. Women, you guys share a lot. My sister-in-law is always perturbed at how little I know about what's going on in my best friends' lives. She can't understand it. But we just don't talk about real things. Only dumb hit when we get together. How do men ride bikes without injuring their balls? As a woman, a bicycle seat is very uncomfortable. But I can't imagine what it would be like if I had testicles. Don't use them as cushions. The balls or the seats? Women terrify me. They come out at night. They root through my garbage cans. They have those weird masks on their faces and those funny little hands. Some people find them cute, but they give me the creeps. Yeah, but they've also got those bushy little tails, which is adorable. How on earth is it that, while I'm showering, do I find a piece of her hair stuck between my ass crack? Like seriously, how did her hair get inside my butt crack for me to discover it as I was washing myself? PS. Now I understand what people mean when they say goodbye in barks, lol. PPS. For all those saying it's about laundry. Sometimes she goes away to Brazil and I find it there 5-10 days later while only washing my clothes. I mean, it's just hiding somewhere, waiting for the perfect moment to enter my butt crack. As a woman with long hair, I will say hair gets everywhere all over the house in quantities that make me surprised I'm not bald. Not too sure on the how though. Why women's jeans do not have pockets? According to the corporate overlords, it's because you're supposed to own a purse. Wow, that's a genius way to sell purses. Next they should sew purses shut so they can sell more backpacks. Guys can be so mean when they prank their friends. And a lot of times, their friends are actually cool with it / find it hilarious. It baffles me. I would absolutely not have friends who'd like pants me in the middle of a crowded street, or spray paint my car, or toss me through the wall unexpectedly. Y'all are ducking crazy with that hit sometimes. Pants me in the middle of a crowded street. Meh. Or spray paint my car. Help me hide the bodies. Or toss me through the wall unexpectedly. Meh. Smart friends know not to mess with each other's cars. That leads to war, and war always ends up with one person's car completely ducked up beyond repair. Edit. Thank you all for confirming my assertion that you shouldn't be ducking with a man's car unless you want swift sweet as kicking retribution. Girls always say that men are dumb and they don't understand the signals. So why they keep doing that? Why don't they say what they want to say so we'll understand? I remember hanging out with my now so. She was saying you're so oblivious to the signals, and we bicker back and forth before I say just tell me to kiss you. And that's how she got pregnant. That escalated quickly. Why is it so difficult to decide on a place to eat? I do know I want some chicken wings. Not from Wild Wing Cafe. Not from Buffalo Wild Wings. Not from Hooters. Not from local wing place. No, I don't want you to make me some. But I do know I want wings. Almost relevant username. When you ask a man sitting quietly what he's thinking about, and he replies nothing. It's true. But how? How do you achieve this glorious vacuous empty place of nothing on your mind? Like there's a good chance I'm sitting quietly scrolling Instagram and you ask what's on my mind and I say nothing. But in reality I spent 10 minutes thinking about that one time when I was 13 and went to speak and a mosquito flew into my mouth and I reflexively spat it out and it landed on my friend. And do they still remember? How can you think of nothing? Edit. Okay, cool. Nothing is something, but you don't wanna talk about it. I can vibe with that. That is nothing. It usually just means something, so mundane it doesn't matter. Though there is that like 20% time where it is nothing. Feels great. I can second this. My GF gets annoyed with me but it's true. Men dislike useless talk more than we're capable of a zen-like clearing of our minds. If a dude says nothing just take it to mean that it's so useless that we don't want to use energy to say it. I would bet that women are the same way. So I think the real question is, why do women regularly ask what men are thinking? Grammage from work is so cute, and we talk all the time. I really like spending time with him. Why hasn't he asked me out on a date? Damn it, girl. Ask me out. Just because you're nice to me doesn't mean I'm going to know you're that kind of interested. I'm a stereotypical romantically dumb dude. Not to mention assuming a girl is interested when she's just being friendly can lead to really awkward moments. Ask me out. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Hey, wanna grab a beer on Thursday? Hell yeah, I do. Even if it doesn't go anywhere. Being asked out feels amazing. Confidence boost for days. This was a real situation. I worked at a bar. And apparently one of the new bartenders was really into me. She didn't say a thing. I thought she was just a really cool co-worker. And I didn't find out until another bartender told me after she had already moved away. One girl's eye paid attention to him. Why doesn't he ask me out? Is another girl's OMG why does he think I'm into him just because I was being nice? Men, am I right? Hopefully not the same girl thinking both. Certainly can be the same girl depending on which guy she's thinking about.